Hello, friends. Very good morning and good afternoon, good evening to wherever those who are viewing this video are. Um, your friend, your humble analyst, Venu is back uh, talking more about the test match that is in progress and the one that very happily for the Indian fans and me. Um, uh, the Indians are chipping away. Even as I talk now, Mitch Marsh has been prized out by Nitish Kumar Reddy, and it's a great sign for Indian cricket. Nitish Kumar Reddy has come in, and on the back of what actually baffled me and then disappointed me, Sunil Gavaskar on air saying the selection was more in hope than with conviction. And for Nitish Kumar Reddy to prove the great Sunil Gavaskar wrong, and not the first time that Sunil Gavaskar is making uh, disappointing comments. What he said about Washington Sundar in the series against New Zealand wasn't um, very pleasant, if I can put it very mildly. And so the second time that the great Sunil Gavaskar is being proved wrong. Um, Nitish Kumar Reddy, he showed a lot of enterprise when he came into bat in the second innings and showed a lot of sense. The commentators talking about it that he buckled down and then put up a partnership against the Aussies when the Indians were an absolute knee deep, actually neck deep, and maybe even nose deep water. It was suffocating at that point of time. And for Nitish Kumar Reddy to buckle down with Rishabh Pant and then become the highest scorer in the first two innings is a testament to what he is capable of. This is only the beginning. Now, is it two different pitches that the Indians and Aussies are playing? Or is it the batting that is making the difference? The Indian batting was far more enterprising, a lot more assured, focused, dedicated, committed. And look at the Aussies. It's possible that, it is actually surprising that Mitchell Stark, Hazelwood, and Cummins. I'll not talk about March because he's not a threat on these kind of the way the pitch is at this point of time. Um, and then when Bumrah comes in, and then Siraj, and then Harshit Rana, this actually looks a different pitch. Possibly that is exactly what the experts have been talking about. How Bumrah is this standout bowler in the world today, and he's proving why he is. Before he reached Australia, um, I too had this thought whether he's that much better compared to Stark, Cummins, and Hazelwood. He's proving it and doing it in their domain, which is fantastic. The Indians are chipping away, 7 wickets down, and the statistic will tell you the real story. Now, the Australians are going to end up with a score which is not very far, much more from the uh, much more than the partnership between the Indian openers, and that I think is some kind of a story. So it is fantastic, news for the Indians. Everything looking good, and look at how things fall in place. The Indian batters gave the bowlers enough time and rest, and then called in the beleaguered Aussies to bat in those 40 minutes. And like the commentators kept saying time and time again, made it miserable for the Aussies. And uh, plucking out 3 wickets within no time, 12 for 3 at the end of the day, was not good for the Aussies. And the wickets keep falling. The uneven bounce shows, and it's wonderful to see the Indian bowlers persisting and doing their best. Now, a couple of things. The Indian batters look in very good shape. The Indian bowlers look in very good shape. There will be changes in the team. Rohit Sharma's seen batting in the nets against the pink ball because that's what he's going to play at Adelaide. And Shubman Gill will be, he's done very, very well in the last couple of years. So he'll be itching to come back. And I have a suspicion that Nitish Kumar Reddy will give way to Ashwin in the coming test in Adelaide, because Adelaide is known to be a bit spin friendly compared to the other pitches. Everything to look forward to. And if you're an Aussie fan, if you're an Aussie selector, if you're an Aussie player, you'll be worried about the way things are shaping up. An overworked bowling attack, Marsh not looking. I mean, not you can't call him toothless, but wasn't looking capable of taking any wickets. If once the pitch eased up a little, so a lot for the Aussies to worry about. Good to see Travis Head making a good score, but one of the tragedies of the game, Ian Smith, Steve Smith, I'm sorry, looking totally out of sorts. Labuschagne has been exposed in both the innings. He not only lost his wicket, but he also burned precious reviews, knowing that he was out both times. So a mistake is not a mistake made, but that you have not learned from it. Labuschagne hasn't learned anything from his mistake in the first innings, and I'd not even go into the territory of talking about his bowling. And he tried to bounce out the batters and then turn into leg spin, and then it's actually he's looking muddled in his mind. So everything looking good for the Indians. I'd have been happy if Satvik Sai Reddy and Chirag would have won the Chinese Open and possibly made it to the year-end finals, the Super Eights, the best eight teams participating. But at least we have Indian participation there. I'm also very keenly looking forward to Gukesh and Ding Laren locking horns. And I'm also looking forward to Rohit Sharma coming back. And I'll be keen to see where he comes into bat, because I'm convinced, and Gautam Gambhir also he cannot say it openly, but he seems to agree that this opening combination should remain and Rohit Sharma should possibly come lower down the order, which is good for Rohit Sharma as well, because the bowlers, you can actually plan your innings because you'll know the bowlers form, the pitch, and then things like that, which you can't do when you are opening. So that's it from me here, and look forward to talking to you once again once the Indians complete the formalities of winning this test match. It'll be a massive margin of victory for the Indians for sure.